Offbeat Cinema, brought to you by Mighty Taco. Enjoy the great taste anywhere at mightytaco.com. Terrapin Station, the world's Grateful Dead headquarters at terrapinstationbuffalo.com.
Richard Kiel, Jaws and the James Bond movies. You're watching Offbeat Cinema.
Welcome, hipsters from coast to coast to the Hungry Ear Coffee House. It is a Mad Pad Daddy-O, and this is Offbeat Cinema. I am Zelda, as you all know, and behind me here, channeling his inner caveman, foraging to a beat only he can understand, is my beatnik buddy Bird. Bird, when you land back on
Yes.
planet Earth here, come and join us.
I have landed, baby, and my tray table's in its upright lock position, and I have securely put my club in the overhead compartment. Can you dig? I'm certainly glad to be back in the Hungry Ear Coffee House.
And we are glad that you could join us. For a moment there, I thought maybe you had left us for some different autoplane.
Oh, no way, Zelda. I am right here. I think besides, there's no way I would miss tonight's movie for anything. But what are we showing?
Well, Bird, first we need to discuss a few things. It seems like all over the world, everywhere, people are seeing large 7-foot-tall, hairy, wild men. Big, like, what's up with that?
Yeah, Zelda, you know, I hear where you're coming from. In Tibet, they call them Yeti. In America, they're Bigfoot. And in Canada, they call them Sasquatch. But they seem to all describe the same creature.
And in our film tonight, they call him Eegah.
Well, if he's 7 feet tall, I think we're gonna have to call him Mr. Eegah. But you know, it does give me pause, and I wonder is that his complete name? Is it his first name, his last name, or is he just, you know, one name like Sting, Bono, or Drake? But you know, fun fact, I've heard that often when people say Eegah whenever they're introduced to Sting.
Bird, you know, it's on you when Sting writes to us about this comment.
Well, I'll take the heat.
Anyway.
I got this.
He said it, Sting, not me. I think that it is.
It's okay, Sting.
It's okay, it's okay. I think that it's just whacked out film, okay? It's just Eegah. This film tells the tale of a young hipster who is going to take his girlfriend out to the desert in his dune buggy for some fun in the sun, but his good time gets ruined when a giant hairy caveman, maybe it was her daddy, anyway, captures his girlfriend and takes her back to his cave. And that, of course, will ruin a date faster than you can say Eegah.
Oh, yeah, man. That would be a huge drag if that happened. But, you know, this is a fun, crazy movie where just about anything can happen. And speaking of anything, it stars not only Arch Hall Jr., it has Arch Hall Sr., and Sr. actually wrote the screenplay, plays the role of the dad, and of course, the real star of this movie, let's get to it, Eegah is played by Richard Kiel, the James Bond character Jaws that everyone remembers. This film, Eegah, is in color from 1962, and I think you're gonna dig it the most.
I think so. Do you think Arch Hall Jr. was a Nepo baby there in this case?
Ooh.
Anyway, yes,
Wow.
I think you will find the campy charm to this one, and stay with us. We have mail to read and a special interview with Eegah himself, Richard Kiel.
Wouldn't it be funny if the girlfriend's name was Roxanne?
Hey, now let's get back to it.
Eegah! Dig it!
I thought you'd want to say that.
Hi, Roxy. What are you doing in town? I thought I was supposed to meet you up at the club.
Well, you still are. I just bought myself a new swimming suit tonight.
Oh?
Yes. See?
That? Well, I get off work in 10 minutes.
Follow me out then.
Follow you? Listen, I can change clothes and beat you out there. That's my girl. Her father's Robert I. Miller. Writes all those adventure books. You ought to see her swim.
Hey! Gee, I sure am sorry, sir. I guess I was thinking about having dinner with my girl. She lives up at the club.
Noah.
Roxy, it's me, Tom.
Oh, Tommy. Oh.
What's the matter? What happened?
Oh, is he gone?
Who?
Is he?
I didn't see anybody. Just take it easy and tell me what happened.
I saw a giant.
What?
Well, I did. Honest, I saw a giant. No, it was right in the middle of the road. Not a half mile from here. He doesn't believe me.
You didn't really expect anyone to, did you, Miss Miller?
Why not? It's the truth.
Honey, a prehistoric monster is a rather large order to swallow.
Dad, I didn't say he was a monster. He was a giant. Well, you know, a caveman.
Club and all, eh?
Yes.
What my daughter saw, she saw. Now, let's just let it go at that.
Okay. But if you see your giant again, let me know in time to take some pictures.
She will.
Dad, you don't believe me either.
Roxy, of course I believe you. I believe you saw something.
Well, I saw a giant. A prehistoric giant.
How about it, Tom? What'd you see?
Like I told you, Mr. Miller, I wasn't there until afterwards.
Tommy Nelson, I know what I saw.
Sure, Roxy, but I mean giants.
There were giants. The Bible says so.
Yes, it does. In the book of Genesis. Something about in those days, giants walked the earth.
Well, then.
Maybe we can get some flashlights and go out and take a look for ourselves. Huh?
No, this thing can wait until morning. Now, you kids go and take your swim before the pool closes.
In the morning now.
It's a promise.
Dad still doesn't believe me.
Sure he does.
And neither do you.
I swear on my Elvis Presley LP. How big did you say he was?
Oh, bigger than anybody you ever saw.
I bet you were scared, huh?
A little. But I had the funniest feeling he wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah?
In fact, I thought it was kind of cute.
Oh.
Couldn't you have imagined the whole thing?
No.
Now, let's be realistic about this. You said yourself that you fainted. Isn't it possible that you dreamed this whole idea?
No, Dad, I didn't. There was a giant.
Now, I don't want to call this story of yours a lot of foolishness, and I haven't so far, have I?
No.
But if there were a giant, if anyone at all had
Mr. Miller,
been here...
come here.
What'd you find?
I don't know. It sure looks like a footprint, though.
Well, let me see. Look, there's the heel, and there's the toes.
Look at the size of that. It must have been made by
Say it.
a giant.
What did I tell you? And that's for finding it.
I'll find the big boy himself for you if you feel like that.
He left the road right here. Watch out for snakes.
Ooh!
Better go back to the car.
No! He's my giant.
Holy cow, he was standing right here watching us. Then he turned and took off her.
Shadow Mountain. Do you suppose that's where he lives?
It's possible. That would account for his never having been seen before.
It's too bad we didn't bring the doom buggy. We'd go after him.
What for?
I to get some pictures. Maybe even to bring him back. A lot of people aren't going to believe this giant jazz.
No, we're not sending about this, you understand?
Why not? After the way everyone laughed at me.
Your turn will come. I'm going up on Shadow Mountain with a camera.
Are you going to write a book about the giant, Mr. Miller?
That's the idea, Tom.
I'll take you up there. My doom buggy's all ready to go.
No, thanks.
It is. I just gave it the works.
There's no offense, son. But I'd like to take this trip in something a little bit safer.
Calling all beatniks.
Looking for offbeat cinema swag? We've got it.
T-shirts, 20-ounce classic coffee mugs, hats, more hats, stickers, and more.
Man, like this is commercialism.
Cats, do we have offbeat cinema swag? Well, as a matter of fact, we do.
Get with the in-crowd. Order your Offbeat Cinema merchandise today. Just go to offbeatcinema.tv for details.
Now, don't you forget, I want you to meet me at the mouth of Deep Canyon tomorrow at 4.
can we make up? We can have so much fun. If you don't love me, I was a fool. Oh, Vicky, you are my love. Vicky, oh Vicky, I'm so alone. If you could just talk to me, if I could just call you on the phone, would you give one more chance to a fool? Oh, Vicky, you are my love. You are my love. Vicky.
Hello? Yes? Dad'll understand. It's just one of those things. Just a minute, please. Do you know where Deep Canyon is?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been there lots of times. Why?
Don't worry, Mr. Kruger. I'll take care of it. Yes. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
What's up?
That was Mr. Kruger from the airport. The helicopter blew a gasket or something. He won't be able to pick Dad up.
At Deep Canyon?
Yes.
No problem. We'll get the dune buggy and we'll whiz right out there.
This is whizzing?
Wait till we get off the highway.
Hang on to your starter belt.
There's no road here.
This is what the buggy was made for.
We sure bounce.
My tires are filled with water.
To keep them cool.
No, the weight gives me traction in the sand. Watch this. hard, deep canyon.
I don't see Dad anyplace.
Maybe we're early.
It's past 4:30.
Eegah has a cult following, and you know, I do some autograph conventions, and there are always people that want, you know, signed Eegah photos. And one of the 100 worst movies of all time, and it was a book, but it was a fun experience, and actually did very well financially for the producer. In the States, it was a big drive-in movie. That was back when, you know, B movies, you know, could make money and do well, you know, and this was kind of a C movie, maybe C- movie. I don't know.
Tom,
Yeah.
do you suppose Dad found the giant? Or the giant found him?
Nah. Giant probably is way up in the mountain. Your dad wasn't going that far.
I guess not.
Oh, it's my transistor. Something's wrong with it.
No kidding.
Yeah, sometimes a bump starts it off and you gotta hit it again to stop it. Oh, I must have bumped it again.
You must have. Hey, have you been at this? We were saving for Dad.
What?
The stew.
I didn't touch it.
Well, I sure didn't. And look at... What'd you do that for?
Listen, if he comes back for that club, we'd want to be anywhere around here. Are you sure it is?
Well, I borrowed it enough. Look at where it's smashed.
Well, he could have dropped it.
Well, then why did he pick it up?
Well, it's broken. It's no good to him.
Oh, well, it's also insured. Let's not kid ourselves.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions either. Come on, let's try that extra ravine. One way or the other, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I'll climb up their ways and see if the buggy can get through. No, you better stay here.
No.
There's no use in both of us going. We gotta come back for the buggy anyway.
Well, then we'll come back. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing.
Oh, women. Look, you stay here with the buggy.
Nope.
and drive it up to meet me when I give you the signal. That'll save us both a trip. Come on.
Well, okay.
Ah, the gun. Toss it. Give me a blast in that horn if you see anything.
Don't worry about that.
Welcome back to Offbeat Cinema, where strange, quasi-mythical beasts run wild, capturing young girls and bringing them to their pads.
Oh, man, like trouble in the heartland, madness in the desert, cries for help and rescue, and why, it can mean only one thing.
Only one thing. I mean, like, the mail is in.
Oh, and Zelda, as you know, our viewer mail is very, very in.
Very in.
Let's dig it.
This looks cool. Look, you got a postcard.
Wow, yeah, and I know this place.
We know this place.
It's the Teddy Roosevelt site right here in Buffalo, New York. And let's see, is it from? No, it's actually greetings from Manhattan. What's this all about here? From a friend of ours named Rigger. He says the hungry ear is a mad pad, after which we took the party and Teddy Roosevelt to the Holiday Inn on Delaware Avenue, where we were entertained by the Playgirls and the Vampire. Thanks for that. Wow.
Wow, that's pretty wild.
Teddy Roosevelt to the, I wonder, that may not have been Teddy Roosevelt, but if I read this
It was a wild
correctly.
night in
But
Buffalo.
anyway, well, we're so glad when we find new fans and new fans find us extemporaneously. How about that? Yeah, we'll just get that going.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Keep watching.
We love your extemporaneous thoughts. Yes, speaking of which. Oh no, this is cool. Linda and I, this is from, comes to us through email, and it's from Dr. and Mrs. Linda Tim McNamara. Linda and I were born and bred Buffalonians, both retired, enjoying our empty nest lives together. Please know that even though we thoroughly enjoy your show every Saturday night, your presentation of Buster Keaton's The General topped them all. The movie is indeed a masterpiece, we agree, of the silent era, or any era for that matter, and it illustrates just how much farther ahead of his time Keaton was in his storytelling, directing, and especially in athleticism and his acting. Bravo to whomever at OBC made the decision to air this classic, and with our continuing admiration and sincere appreciation, Linda and Tim, and that's Linda and Tim McNamara. And thank you so much for such a thoughtful email.
And
we
he
did.
should know, because he's a doctor.
That's right. He is a doctor. And you know, Cats, you can write us some profound, fun poetry.
Praise, we'll take
you
praise.
name it, praise. We love it. We love it.
Even
Jokes.
those cries for help.
Cries for help. You can send it to us via snail mail, or you can find us on the email. And if you're into social media, we are on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
YouTube and the website. Don't forget the big website where it has all roads lead to the website, offbeatcinema.tv, where there's listings and pictures and all sorts of, and the shop, the Groovy Goods.
The Mad Swag.
Mad
yes.
Swag shop. And even the link to where we're streaming our flicks, either live on My Retro Television or on YouTube. So we're in your consciousness, folks.
It's all out there. It is. Now back to Eegah. Or is it Eegah?
Or Sting.
Roxy!
Oh, Dad! Oh, are you hurt?
I think my collarbone's broken.
Here, let me help you.
How did you get here?
Well, we came looking for you, and we were both so worried that we didn't know what to do.
No. She's mine. She's mine.
He understands you.
Oh, we got a beautiful friendship going. Take it easy.
Dad!
Don't do anything to scare him.
Me? Scare him?
Smile. Smile. He likes your perfume.
Smell all you want. Go ahead.
What became of the others?
What others?
Keep smiling. You didn't come out here alone, did you?
No. Tom's with me. I mean, he's out there
Hold
someplace.
still. He's just curious. Hold still.
It's real,
Roxy.
see?
He's looking.
What's he doing?
Looking for lice, I believe.
Raymond.
Careful, honey. Take it easy. He won't hurt you.
He hurt you.
No, I did that myself when I fell on the camera.
Dad, I think you better break this up before I scream.
Tell him you're hungry.
I'm not.
Well, think of the alternative.
I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hungry. What are those?
Those are his relatives. Sure.
There's Dad.
Yes, apparently for some time. Eegah,
Come on, Dad. Let's make a run for it. Here.
It won't work. The entrance is blocked.
Oh, what are we going to do?
I don't know. But we'll think it's something. He's telling his family all about you. He told them about me last night.
Think how lonely he must be.
I know whatever he is, he's a human being.
What'll I do?
It'll be all right. Play it by ear, but don't upset him.
Okay.
He's telling them he has guests for dinner.
How do you do?
Well, that one looked like a very important ancestor. Shake hands with him, Roxy.
Oh, Dad. Oh, pleased to meet you. Doesn't he know they're dead?
I think so. He just can't make himself accepted.
I'm not having any trouble. And how are you feeling today? Oh, that's fine. I can't eat any more of this.
Fake it.
That's what I've been doing. Now I'm getting sick.
Eegah.
Is that his name?
It might be. That's the word he says most of the time. Eegah.
Oh, Dad, no. That's all I need now is a good drink of sulfur water. Ooh, I don't see how anybody could drink that horrible stuff. I guess it can't hurt me.
Make it last as long as you can. He won't hurt you if you're doing something.
A prehistoric gentleman, huh? Thank you. Well, here's to you. Ugh. This water doesn't make you strong. You have to be strong to drink in the first place. No, I'm still thirsty. Thank you. That does.
What is it?
Believe it or not, Dad, I'm going to look at his etchings. Oh, this is nice. No. This is nice. I see what you mean. Dad,
What is it?
look at this drawing. It's me in my car. This one. It's me.
Roxy! Roxy!
If Eegah makes me drink any more of this sulfur water, I'll die.
We've got to keep him busy.
I know.
And it's not so bad, as a matter of fact. A little bitter. But it seems to have a certain quality that's good for you. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the sulfur in these walls isn't what's kept these giants alive all these years.
You mean these giants have always been here?
Where have you seen those before?
In that cave in France.
Exactly.
Sure.
Same style, same everything. Definitely prehistoric. Yes, I'd say that he and his tribe have always been here.
Are there others?
No, he's the last one.
How can you be sure?
I took a good look at his family. From the condition of the shrouds, I'd say that the last one died 50 or 100 years ago.
How old does that make him?
Oh, I wouldn't even guess. The aspirin's in that small pocket. Give me 2.
Drink a lot of water. It'll give you strength.
It won't knit bones, honey.
It's got to be tied up with something, doesn't
No,
it?
it feels pretty good now.
Liar.
That's no way to talk to your
The
father.
trouble with you is I spoiled you.
You sure did.
What can I do?
Nothing. I'll just sit here.
How about if I washed your face? Or gave you a shave? It'll make you feel better. You've got all your junk here.
Okay. Shave down. before he has a chance to block the entrance, I'll get his attention. You run out.
And leave you?
Do as I tell you.
Not this time, Dad.
You were lucky last night. He's had time to think about you.
I'm not going to leave you to get your head bashed in. My father didn't raise me that way. He brought me flowers.
We've got to get his mind on something else. Make a production out of it. Sing, hum, whistle. Come on. Bring him, keep busy. Here he comes. He's interested. He almost forgot to shut the door.
Well, that doesn't say much for my sex appeal. You're running out of whiskers. Now I suppose he wants a shave.
Good. Give it to him.
Anything to please the customers.
Try these. There.
Roxy!
Better watch him with that shaving balm.
Roxy! Roxy!
You did a better job of shaving him, Roxy.
Say,
There's no way of telling how old that fellow is.
you're handsome.
I warn you, Roxy, don't upset him.
Tell me some more about your etchings. You like the pretty smell? Here, this is loaded with perfume. I'm going to These smell pretty too. Where did you get them? Out there? Yes, I really think you should put them in water.
No.
I guess you're right. There are plenty more out there. Here, look at this. Look. See? Take it. I'll bet you haven't seen anything like that before. Don't you think it's pretty? Do you like it?
Give him something else.
Oh. What? I haven't found anything else. Wait. Here. That was a mistake. Don't get the idea I don't like you, but my father. He can see us. That's the idea. You'll just move the rock. We can go outside. Oh. No! Oh, Eegah. Outside. You and me. Outside.
No, save yourself.
I'll keep him so busy he'll forget the rock.
Once you're outside, run.
Come on. Out.
Get after them.
The dune buggy's just down the canyon.
I can do it. Go on.
Tom.
Cool it, Roxy. Everything's all right.
Dad.
He's okay. He's waiting for us.
Hi, kid.
Dad!
Run, kids, run.
Hurry!
What's wrong with it?
I rigged it so nobody could steal it.
Out here?
Dead end.
Which way?
That way.
Everybody okay?
Honey?
Just fine, Dad.
Wowee, there he is. So long, High Pockets.
George, you're drunk. Give me the keys to the car.
No, baby, I just had one. That's all, just one, baby, that's all. I've just had one.
One bottle.
Hey, baby.
You've had enough.
Well, I'll tell you when I've had enough. You do me a great injustice. The keys. I've had enough.
Roxy!
I'm ready, Dad.
Well, I'm not. You're going to have to help me. I can't manage the tie.
Here, I'll do it. Does it have to be this one?
Young lady, that happens to be one of my favorite ties.
But the color.
You gave it to me 4 years ago.
Why, it's lovely. Are you sure you're feeling well enough to go out tonight?
Honey, we've got to go out.
Well, it's not anything special. It's just a party.
Your whole gang will be there.
Yeah.
You can't avoid them forever.
No.
Some of them laugh a little.
Well, if I know Agnes Henderson, she'll laugh a lot. What'll happen to him?
I don't know, but I'm certain we're doing the right thing. If we were to reveal that a giant actually exists, there'd be a whole army out there tracking him down like an animal.
No, they wouldn't. We wouldn't let them.
Honey, he's from another age, another eon. Come in.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
Hello, Tom.
Wowdy, wow, wow. You sure look swell, Roxy.
Thank you. I'll only be a minute.
Is something wrong, Mr. Miller?
We're just talking about our little adventure.
Oh, I see.
You do?
Well, sure. A girl like Roxy don't get over a thing like that right away.
Doesn't.
That's what I say. She's got to get her mind off it. And this hop tonight'll help.
Hop?
Yeah, my combo's gonna be there. Man, they swing.
So I understand.
I'm ready.
Well, let's split then. Mr. Miller, I got my dad's wheels tonight.
Really? Do they fit on your car?
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Real funny.
Grrr.
Hey, wait a minute, friend. What is this, a masquerade?
That is Miller's giant, darling.
Oh, come on, you can talk plainer than that. Look out, Mr. Cushman, he's for real. What did he say?
He's real.
Of course, he's real. Hurry, quick, call the police. There's a time of giants here.
Phone call.
Large man or giant creating disturbance. Proceed with extreme caution. I just wanted some fresh air, that's all.
Is it, honey?
No. Dad, I've got the funniest feeling.
What is it?
I can't describe it, but I just know something's happened to him.
Him?
Eegah, the giant, or whatever he is. Something's happened to him.
Roxy, look at me. I love you very much. You're more like your mother every day. Every living thing was her personal concern, and she worried about them.
That's just it, Dad. But just see, worry isn't the feeling that I have. I don't know what it is. He's a creature. Well, you just have to look at him to see that. He even tried to kill us. But yet...
You can't get him out of your mind. Then it'll be up to somebody else. Maybe him, huh?
Hey! Where you been? I was belting out a tune just for you in there. I look up and you're gone.
We can hear every word, Tom. I said hear, not understand.
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Really funny. Come on, Roxy, let's dance.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard sirens.
Oh, that's Dino's sax. It leaks.
No, mister. Don't. Charlie, look out!
Don't shoot, Charlie! If I didn't know they were dancing, I'd swear this was a fight. What? I'd say it looks like a fight. My boy is a good dancer.
I'm gonna deck you. Knock it off. She's my girl. I'm gonna smash. Take the hook. Let's all get him. Come on, you guys. All right.
Eegah! Eegah! No, don't stop me!
Come on, let's go.
No, no, no!
There he is. Hold! Hold, all fire!
Don't shoot! He doesn't understand!
Poor devil.
Remember, I love you.
Where did he come from?
Is he real?
Who is he?
Yes, he was real. It says so in the book of Genesis. There were giants in the earth in those days. Chapter 4, verse 32.
Wow, Zelda, you know, Eegah really delivered. This movie had it all. Great plot, boy meets girl, girl gets captured by giant caveman. We've all been there before in our lives, but you know, this film put a really different spin on it.
Bird, I must agree, I think. But yes, this movie worked in its own campy cult film kind of way, and I really did enjoy watching it with all of you out there in the dark.
Eegah is another fine example of the movies that we bring you here on Offbeat Cinema, the good, the bad, and the foreign.
And that about does it for us tonight. So until next time, cats, be sure to join us again right here at the Hungry Ear Coffee House, where the coffee's always hot and the movies are oh so cool.
And until then, cats and chicks, remember, now more than ever, keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.